Hello, and welcome to the Lady Sham Shit Show. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm glad you're here. Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of the Lady Sham Shit Show. So you can see it's already a shit show. I don't know where the microphone is. I don't know where my boobs are. But anyway, so this episode is really something that I want to do special. I want to go a little bit deeper. I want to go and see a psychic. And I wanted to talk to like not just any psychic, but a world famous celebrity psychic. Her name is Dawn Christie. Dawn Christie has been a fixture in celebrity circles for like many, many, many years. She gives advice to some of the biggest stars. I don't want to name names, but I'll just say this much. When I went to her house, I saw pictures with her and Bono, her and Nicole Kidman, her and this, her and that, like just like all these people. I couldn't believe it, like serious A-list people. When I went to her house, it was like, wow, this house was like a mansion. She's very private, so she didn't want me to film the outside of the house or like any indications of the house, so I was allowed to film like when I got there. And she's like such a diva. Like she has like a personal assistant. She has a stylist, a makeup artist, her husband, and then like the house, and then another house for her clothes. The idea was, I just thought that I wanted to do something spiritual. So I went to see a psychic, and Dawn Christie is amazing. I don't know much about her, to be honest with you. She's very mysterious lady. I met her because I was working in a restaurant at a nightmare job that I hated. I absolutely hated this job. It was supposed to be like I was an entertainer, and it ended up being like they made me buzz tables. Yeah, she's a really amazing energy. And Dawn, how I met her was I was working in this horrible restaurant, and she walked in and was this ray of light. She was just this ray of light, amazing energy, and I was just drawn to her. And we just started talking, and we became friends. And then I thought she was really interesting because she's a psychic, and she's just right there started like, she didn't give me a reading there, but we just started like talking, and she was really all about God, which I am too. We talked a lot about God like the very first time we met. I think we prayed. I think we did. We prayed, and she said that she just came from church, which meant a lot to me. I like that. So I was like talking to her about that. And then we ended up being friends. You know, like I told her I was doing this podcast, and I begged her, please, can you like do this? And she said, she was like, I'll think about it, you know? And then like I begged her, please, Dawn, can you do my podcast? Please, 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 please. And then she did it. She did it. So, but yeah, when we did the reading, it was just like, wow, you know what I mean? Like, it was so insightful because she was so fast. Everything she said just came to her so fast. And all she had to do was like hold my hand. And it was honestly really amazing because her insight was like spot on. She just like hit the nail on the head, and she was so fast. All she did is touch my hand, and she told me my whole life story. Everything she said was so accurate. Like she said that like I'm so controlling, I don't let anybody do anything. That's so true. She said that she's like, you're creative, that's all you're about is creativity. That's so true. And I was kind of nervous. So I was like shaking, and I was a little bit like sweating because it's like hot. Palm Springs is very hot. I did a reading for Dawn too, because I've read tarot cards since I was a kid. I became drawn to the tarot, I think at the age of 12. I went to a metaphysical bookstore, and I found this particular deck of tarot cards. And it just like changed my life. It completely changed my life. It really did. I don't know how deep I'll ever get into that stuff, but... So you can just like hear what she said. You can listen to what she said. I guess I did try to go a little deeper, because I'm sure in my other episodes you guys are like, whoa, what the fuck? What is this? Person the freak show? Whatever. Let's try to go a little deeper here with the psychic and see what happens. Okay, got her here. I'm nervous. Let me say hello. See if Dawn's here. Here.
Well,
Oh, the dog ran out. Let me get the dog. Here, girl, your dog's running outside. What a cutie. Thank you for having me.
Oh my God. I'm so blessed.
I'm blessed to be here. What a gorgeous house. Look at this place.
Thank you.
What a
I
beautiful
do
house.
retreats. People come in, we make them lose weight, and it's very intense. Very intense. When it's virtual pass, they come in and
Gorgeous.
we work them out and we get them thin and get them young naturally.
Look at this John Christie Stafford.
God bless you.
Thank you for having me, John. Oh my God, this place is amazing.
Wait, John's gonna be where you're sitting.
You told me that this side is good or this side?
This side's good for her, so if she,
Oh, so she's gonna be here. Okay,
Yeah.
then I'll be here. Hopefully you can't see in my skirt. Okay, is that good?
you can see knees,
Up to the knees?
down to the knees, yeah.
Okay, so that's good?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'll do mine here. I'll be sitting here. Camera's rolling. John, thank you so much, first of all, for doing this. I already know that you read a lot of celebrities, and I certainly don't have the budget to afford one of your readings. So I'm so grateful, Dawn, for you to do this to me. Thank you so much. And just because I can't take anything for free, honey, I wanted to give you some artwork. Because I want to do something for you.
Oh my
I
God.
made you this artwork. This
That
is for
is
you.
absolutely
I love you.
gorgeous.
I hope you like it.
Wow, look at that. Thank you.
Of course.
Oh my
And
God.
Dawn, also, I read tarot cards. I've done it since I was 12. I just don't want to take it for free. So if you'd like, I'll do a reading for you after, okay? Because I so appreciate this. I really, really appreciate this.
You know, I love this tree. Trees are everything to me.
Really?
Everything.
Can I be honest with you? At first, I didn't know what to give you. I was going around my house like, which one? And then something about this said Dawn. I said, okay, I'll give this to Dawn. And I did draw this by hand. I did originally, the original's by hand, but this one's, you know, the original. I'll give you the original sometime. I'll rip it out of my
It's
sketchbook.
like
and
a
give it to
tree
you.
of life to me.
Yeah.
Everything's about roots
Yeah.
in our life. And a tree, I always tell people when you're lonely and you feel empty, God is in that tree. So you need to grab that tree, go in, pray on it, and I'm telling you, you will feel like it's inside you. It changes your life.
Now, Dawn, could you just tell me a little bit about yourself, really briefly? Where are you from, and how did you discover that you have this gift?
At 4, I heard a voice, and it was amazing. At the same time, my mother said, "Mine, your father." And this voice said, "That's not your father. Your father's an Indian." "That's not my daddy. He's an Indian." And she really, from that day on, had a problem with the intensity and the gift. And I go, I don't know where it's coming from. I even got checked out. And because she was so overwhelmed with every detail. And I didn't get anything else until 9. And then from 9, everything overflowed. My gift is about God. And God decides who comes to see me. So it's about what he wants to say to them. And I'm kind of like, I hear the voice and then I'm like a little parrot. Everything's detailed. My gifts have been 100%. God knows why you're born, what you're here to do, what your path is, you know, why that person died, why that person left you. He, at this time, he wants everyone to be more connected to him. The world is not doing good at all. People are really self-centered, selfish. When we have earthquakes and thunder and all those things, it's more about getting connected where we can help people.
So should we go ahead and just jump into the reading?
Let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. I love you, Dawn. And I can't tell you
I
how
love
much I
you,
appreciate this. I'm nervous a little bit. I'm like
Like,
nervous.
shake your hands, let's go!
Okay, let's go. How do we do it?
Just, okay. So you go to God, do your little prayer, shake your hands violently, and then we'll go from there.
Do you want me to say my prayer out loud?
No. Okay. All right, hold on.
Do I need to tell you?
Not yet. Ultra sensitive. You have to connect. First voice, not second. It's family issues, and it's more about God praying. Like, the more family issues you have, the closer you got to God. Because it's detachment, feeling violated, feeling not accepted. But God came in, like, you kind of accepted God in your life by the judgment.
By the judgment of my family, you mean?
The judgment. There's a lot of judgment around you, even in school. And there's a lot of tears. There's a lot of, but I still see that you want it all. You come in, I don't give a rat's ass. This is what you had to learn. You're against violence in any shape or form because you were violated a lot. And at this point of life, it's about why would I be violated? You have to learn to fight for what is right because you were like, very shy, very, introverted at that time. And now you're not. I really want love in my life. Why can't I have love in my life? You have to love yourself first. You have to really love, and it's not about money, okay? It's about what do I want to be. I love people. She is amazing. You're amazing with people. You're kind, you're thoughtful, you're considerate. So your future is, oh boy, you're going to have to save money. You need to go on cruises. You need to entertain on cruises. And I see like more Milan, something in Europe. Europe is for you, not here. You're going to make it more in your life and attract more men that are right and financially right for you. Not here. They don't have enough class. They don't have enough dignity. You need a real man, baby. And you haven't had the real man. You know how to be a woman. You know how to be both. You're not just a female. You're both. You're androgynous. And you just can't stand stupid people. I mean, meaning, I want class. You say you're going to do something, do it. You'll walk out like that. Relationships have been hell for you. Not good. And it won't be.
What you said made total sense, a lot of sense.
But you
to go deeper would be very difficult.
I want to be deep.
Yeah.
God. With all the torture you had to go through, God, and made you go to God. And that's what God wants. You're supposed to not fit in. You didn't come in life to fit in. You are unique. The heart of you is incredible. You know how to be a woman, and you also know how to be a man. And we're here to learn from you. You're very intelligent. There's schooling. You want to learn, acting, dancing, speaking, You have all the arts in you. You're an artist at little. Always were an artist. You see things that nobody else does. You are a perfectionist. Hello? Is she not a...
This is why it's called the Lady Sham Shit Show, because I'm doing the microphone, I'm doing everything, okay? So the microphone fell off. Hopefully it's good.
Expect her to always do everything. Don't you even try it. She does everything, even if you say, I'll do it. No, I can do it better. No,
that is
no,
very
no,
true.
no.
That is very true.
I mean, can I be myself?
That is very
No.
true. That is very
You don't do it as good as I am. Don't do it. I'll do it.
So if I really had to say, Dawn, a question that I've had spiritually
Go.
my whole existence,
Go.
I would say is like related
Go.
to my identity. And I would just say, like, I've been at an impasse for so many years.
What do you mean by impasse?
Where, like, it's really hard to talk about it, you know what I'm saying? But
What do you mean by impasse?
I mean, like, I have wanted to do things
To be a woman? Full on? Cut it off? What?
I mean, not necessarily that part, but I would say, like, other physical changes, like, I've wanted to make, but I've struggled so much because...
You need to do it. You can't do anything. You're not you're not the kind of person to do anything half-assed. You need to do it. You're gonna feel better. It's worth being true to yourself.
It's interesting how you just like
You
so
have
quick
to,
to say
because-
that, and me it's been like such
you're
a
not
struggle.
accepting yourself.
Yeah.
If you don't go all the way, you're not accepting yourself.
Okay. I'm actually like much calmer than I thought I would be in this conversation.
This is the problem you're having. Your inner is godlike, which makes you so strong. And the inner is you're strong, you're female, and you're male. But you feel like being feminine. I want to be a real woman. You need to go through it because that's what you are. That's what you feel. You need to go all the way.
And thank you first of all for that. That to see like
You're never gonna
clarity.
be happy without it. It's, honey, you got some champagne taste. You know what I mean? She's got champagne taste, everyone. She is a very beautiful woman.
As are you. Dawn is
And she's
gorgeous.
sensitive. And we're a lot alike because we're very strong. I am that way because of God.
And you know how I met you? I was working at a restaurant. Dawn walks in, and I stopped. I said, "Who the fuck is that?" I said, "That is a star."
Ever look in the mirror.
I just knew that was a star. I said, "That's a star."
Excuse me, you were born a star. You were born to act. You were born to be in media. You were born to influence people.
We're putting this on the microphone. This is not getting off the microphone. Say that again, Dawn. What did you say?
You were born to influence people. You love asking questions. You want to get deep in the bone of people.
I do.
It's like a psychologist. You want to help. You came in life to help the world. Honest to God. That's what God wants. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, Dawn.
Cheers!
Cheers, Dawn.
Your childhood really affected you. And why did you go through that? I'm sorry, I've also been through that. The way to get through it is like, you have the light. You're the light. I'm the light. The dark wants the light. We don't want the dark. We don't go to the dark. They come to us. You have to learn not to allow abuse. Don't let anyone abuse you. Be true to yourself. And learn to fight for what's right.
You know the struggle I've had was that God made me the way that God made me, right? So I always felt that not just confusing, I feel like I'm changing God's design. I feel like I'm going and changing God's design, and God also made it that I'm able to shape shift between both. Maybe that's what God wanted, you know what I mean? But it's been such a difficult life to be like feeling one way and then looking one way.
You can't be true to yourself wearing, like being a full-on man when you're so sensitive. You were born ultra sensitive. You can cry in a hat.
Yeah.
You get hurt. Your feelings get hurt
very
very
true.
much.
Yeah.
And you feel like you're not accepted. You can't be accepted until you accept yourself.
And I'll be honest with you, the woman stuff to me is not, and that's another struggle I have. To me, being female is not a look. It's not hair. It's not makeup.
It's
not
what's
It's
inside
exactly,
you.
exactly.
It's what you
and it's what you
feel.
just described. It's the sensitivity. It's
did.
I really like honestly.
When you wear pants and act like a man, you feel like you're in drag. When
Yeah.
you're a woman, you feel natural.
Yeah.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Dawn,
Oh,
you
I'm
move
sorry.
So much. I don't care.
I'm a magnet and I move. I just don't know how to stand still.
Dawn, you're amazing. You're amazing, and I want to say
I
thank
love
you for
you.
this. Thank you for this.
You can't let go of God, and God created you to be a female. And again, I know it doesn't make sense, but the soul, this time, is things in a past life you haven't forgotten, and a man is waiting for you in Italy.
Hurry up. Wherever he is.
He's
He better
rich.
be rich. So honestly, Dawn, honestly.
Can we say that one more time?
Listen. If you're okay with it, I want to read you real
Go
quick.
for it.
Real quick. I've done this since I was
Sweetie,
12, Dawn. So
enjoy
I promise
yourself.
you're in good hands. I'm not a charlatan. I've done this for so long.
Honey, you're
Hold
never
this
a
here.
charlatan.
Well,
You treat
because
yourself.
when people see tarot cards, they
You
sometimes
do. I
think,
don't know
this is
about
how
tarot
this
cards,
is
no.
how I do it. This is how I do it.
I don't.
I want you to think of whatever is on your mind
Got it.
that you'd like answered.
Got it.
Shuffle the cards, put the energy there. When you feel it's done, it's done. When you feel it's shuffled and it's in order, it's done. Even if it's barely shuffled, you know the order. And just concentrate on your question. concentrate on what the the query is that you have, or the what you're wondering about.
I got it. She's amazing.
She's amazing.
She's a cutie.
This is the amazing one.
I'm gonna make a cross on it. Got it.
All right. Interesting. Very interesting, Dawn. Very
Help!
interesting.
Should we traveling?
This is honestly fascinating.
Uh-oh.
And not at all what I expected. The painting has to go. The painting has to go for now.
I love that painting.
I love you. But we've
I
gotta
love
do this.
you.
We've got to do this properly, Dawn. Hold on. All right. As I show everybody my crotch. Excuse me. Close my legs. All right, Dawn.
Let me help you.
Dawn! That's the most lesbian I've ever been. All right, Dawn. If I'm going to go that way, it would be for Dawn.
I can't say that.
It would be for
Well,
Dawn.
that's flattering.
All right, now, Dawn, let's start with what I believe was on your mind according to the cards.
Okay.
I wouldn't have expected this, but what is showing is this card relates to finances. And it's saying financial gain. However, next to this are two cards that sort of, like death. The card for death is change. It doesn't mean physical
I know.
death. It means so there's
And there is.
some kind of change that's going on, like, and because this card is at the center, I would say that it's central to this issue. I never make things up, I just go by what the cards say.
Do it,
You know what I'm saying? So I do what the cards say. If this is the issue that you focused on, things for you seem like it's definitely going, you're at a place where you can go two ways right now. Okay? You can go one way or the other way. So I'm going to describe each path. Okay? There's one path that involves a lot of hard work, but a lot of mental stress and challenges, and this card, the Fool. That means doing new things, trying new things, being kind of a magician, the Fool is someone who's new to things, new and
It's
trying
trying out new
things.
things.
Yeah. So
That's where
okay, that's one path. To try the new things, work really hard. It's going to be very mentally stressful, right? But I think
politics.
that this path is the better path.
I've been meeting a lot of people.
What have you been thinking about? This is what's on your mind.
About
No, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. The cards are going to tell you, honey. Cards are going to tell you. The Sun is probably one of my favorite cards. This is the root of like spirituality, life, everything. This is at the center of your mind. I feel like this is a constant for you. This is constantly in the center of your mind. Okay? Right now, issues around that for you that are again in conflict. Valor. That means, like honor, this, your pride.
I believe in that.
Okay? So something about your valor is in conflict with your logical thought. This is the card for science. So you're logically thinking about something, well, this is what the card is saying. So it may not be accurate. It may not be accurate. I don't know why, but it may not be, but this is what it's saying. So this is your mind. Your mind is spiritually centered.
very.
And there's two, the conflict in your mind at the
It
moment.
could be people or who I'm living
It
with.
could be somebody.
I'm raising a girl.
Can I be honest with you? It very much could be somebody else. It's not talking
Because
about
I'm
your own.
raising a girl,
It's not.
there's conflict
And
of
can I be honest
believing.
with you? Your own mind isn't going to be thinking about your own valor. Your own mind is going to be thinking about somebody else's valor. Okay.
That's exactly
And then
what
your
I've been
logical mind is going to be saying, there's an issue here.
There is.
And the logic here is telling you this is the issue. And
Can I
it
say one
doesn't
thing?
match your spirituality. Go ahead.
At all.
Well, Dawn,
I
let me
think-
tell you
I
about your
think
karma.
you get it.
Can I tell you
I
about your
think
karma though? Because I didn't get to this part. This is your karma. Okay?
Help!
She's got very good karma. I've not quite seen karma this good in a while. Now, first and foremost, I hate to tell you, Dawn, the center, I don't even hate to tell you, this is good news. The center of your karma in this planet, success.
I've been very
Success is at the center of your karma, and this very much means financial success. This is the Earth, card for Earth. This is the
Rugby.
6 of discs.
Rugby, baby.
Give me some of that money. So, also in your karma is being a magician. This is the magician card. The magician is not magic in the way we think of it on earth. The magician is, but the magician, I think when we hear the word magic or magician, it's a turn off, right? It's a turn off.
Because that's so real.
But
I'm a healer.
And magic, we think of it as fake, but I think the essence of what magic is meant to be is different than the way we think of it.
I believe in miracles.
Okay, let me get to this part. Pleasure.
Ooh.
Pleasure is in your karma. You're meant to feel good, you're meant to enjoy beautiful things, and you're meant to have a beautiful life.
Lubrication will help me.
Me too.
Okay, I got a bottle. You want some? Okay.
Was that any questions?
Fabulous.
You're fabulous, Dawn.
You know what?
You're fabulous. Cheers to Dawn Christie.
I think it's a true marriage. Maybe it's the second one that you're talking about. But, wow. You're really sexy. You're really amazing.
You're really sexy, and God bless you, and thank you for having me here.
God, I'm so happy.
Thank you so much for having me here, and thank you for the reading.
I feel safe with you.
I do with you too. I really do. I feel safe with you, and not only that, I feel the God connection with you.
Thank you.
I feel it, I see it, and I think like that thing that I said when you walked in the room, I didn't mean a star like Madonna.
No way.
I meant a star like an angel.
That's
I meant
alright.
a star like there's an energy, a spirit that walked in, and I'm like, what the fuck is that? You know, I need to know this person.
I'm
you know?
God's messenger.
Yeah.
And he's already famous, so who needs to be famous when he is?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Isn't she amazing? You're going to be very good at this. I see it.
Thank you. How I ended up here.
This is what you're supposed to do.
Just so that everybody knows how I ended up here today, I quit my fucking job.
I
walked out on a job.
Because she is not going to settle anymore.
I am not.
She's not going to settle. She has to do this. And you're going to be so successful.
And I'd rather be doing this for no money, $0, than the pennies they were giving me over there. Fuck that place. I love Dawn.
And she's learning respect for herself.
That's right.
You didn't pay me? Go. Okay. Sorry.
I love you, Dawn.
Love you.
Thank you.
Oh my.
Thank you. Thank you. Here, baby. Come here. Come here. Get over here.
Come on.
Get over here.
Oh, going down. Sorry. Going up, not going down. Love you.
I love you, Dawn.
I hope you like the episode. I hope I entertain you. I hope I'm fun. I hope I make you laugh. I hope I'm funny. And if you like me, you can always give me money. You can donate to me on my PayPal, on my Venmo, and my favorite. You can donate to me on my favorite thing, which is Cash App. My Cash App is Sham Pay Money. What else can I tell you? Other than I like to monetize. And by the way, thank you so much to everybody who's been watching the Lady Sham Shit Show. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and leave your comments below. I read all the comments because I have no life at all. And I'm very, very self-centered. So please put your worst and your best comments below. And remember that I'm reading them, like, over and over sometimes. Because I need the validation. So thank you guys for watching. I love you.